Here we are in Tuscany, in a very special place, in an agriturismo. Are many agriturismi, but this is very special and unique because the people behind this big project are very rich of experience and culture. These people, basically the father of the family, Erminio Angeloni, is from Rome, but his family is from Abruzzi and lives here since 12 years. And his cooking basically collect all the traditions from Abruzzi, from Rome, and from Tuscany, where they are, where they live now, and where they have this wonderful property where they produce greens, where they produce olive oil. And the menu offered in this really pleasant restaurant is really rich of these three cultures that they try to update in a sort of contemporary vision of the food. And for example, this is an appetizer that looks like a cocktail. They call it Coppa Martini because it looks like a martini cocktail. But inside you can see the tomato, the mushrooms at the bottom, and the fresh cream on top with the tomatoes from the vegetable garden. And it's a very original way to present this. And we are having this with a local bread from the area. The area is called Colline Metallifere because this is famous for the geothermy that are basically steam coming from the earth because the area is a volcanic area. It's deep south of Tuscany. And this red wine brings all the color and all the taste of the deep red ground of Senese countryside. And it's very pleasant and incredibly rich of a strong body that gives also a fantastic aroma of deep earth. Now is the time for a beautiful and perfume first course, primo, which is spaghetti alla chitarra. Guitar spaghetti. Why guitar spaghetti? Well, because they are made with a very ancient instrument called guitar, because basically it's a box with many steel strings. And after you made the fresh pasta, you make the pasta flat and you put over the instrument and you press. And the strings cut the pasta in this beautiful shape. And this is a recipe that is not Tuscany, but is Amatriciana, which is from north of Lazio, north of Rome, and is very Abruzzese influenced, okay? It's a pasta with guanciale, which is a kind of a bacon, is the cheek of the cow. Of course, seasoned and flavored with other herbs, salty, and they have red onions, strictly red, beautiful onions, and of course tomato that makes everything red. And of course we love chili, so we ask them the option with a chili possibility to make more spicy. And I think we don't wait longer to enjoy. These spaghetti alla chitarra are really good. How to find out how they're good, why they're good? Because you have to check the ingredients, first of all, which are the components. And the ingredients should be recognizable because of the taste. The taste should not be something you don't know what you are eating. You should feel and recognize one by one all the ingredients from the onions to the tomatoes, to the chili, to the Roman pecorino cheese that you generously let's drop on top. And at the end, you will enjoy even the taste of the spaghetti, the taste of the fresh pasta. Here is our main, the secondi, which are the arista, which is the pork fillet cooked with orange, which is quite unusual. And I have cimalino, which is beef, and is a kind of fillet of beef, just grilled with sea salt on top. Very attractive, and believe me, incredibly smelling good. And then I asked for the vegetable garden, what is in season at the moment. And we have these green beans and different kind of very tasty tomatoes. Yum. And now is the time for the dessert. Obviously handmade with all the stuff from the farm, except the chocolate dust. We have strawberries, we have the cream. The cream is lying over a kind of biscuit that is soft because has been impregnated of alcoholic, delicious blend, and everything is surrounded by this cream made by the eggs from the farm, and sounds delicious. Stopped rain, and we could imagine our lunch next time in this beautiful terrace overlooking the fantastic Collina Metallifere landscape of southern Tuscany. And we fall in love with this beautiful curtain inspired by the ancient Colosseum curtain to make shade to the audience. In 1 second, pulling a string, all the area is covered and in the shade. That's another message of how old people were wise.